And welcome to the Gary Brodsky Show with your host, Gary Brodsky. Okay, we got a lot to talk about tonight. One is men have really, totally forgotten how to be men. Do I blame them? Not really. It's coming to you from mainstream media. It's coming to you from the way guys act, the way all men's activities have been taken away. But it is destroying you and any chance you have of getting a woman, getting money, or anything else in the world that you can get. Why? Because we have a fucking wimp culture, a pussy culture, a culture that men have become, I don't even have a word for it, but pussies, sissies, worse, because there's no ambition, no drive, no desire. Hey, would you like something? You know, that stupid attitude? And you think you're going to get women? Fuck you. You ain't getting shit. Okay? And what do guys do? Out of lack of knowledge, they try to nice women to death. Well, if I give her this, I talk to these guys all the time. They ask for advice, I give it to them and say, I can't do it. Why? She'll think I'm not nice. Well, that's exactly what you want, isn't it? No. I gotta unplug the phone before some fucking idiot calls.
No message.
I have no messages. That's pretty good, right? Okay, now that you all know that, let me talk about this. Women cannot stand nice guys, okay? Now, you may not think you're a nice guy, but there is so much approval seeking from men today. It's a disgrace. I have a special webinar tomorrow. Just go to GaryBrodsky.com, drop down menu, webinars, and join us. Because what's going to be on there is so evil, so mean, and so fucking effective. I can't even begin to talk about it here because when I put this up on YouTube, they will pull it down. That's the new feminism for you. You know, your freedom of speech begins and ends with some fat, overweight feminist saying, I'm offended. This ain't America anymore. But if we don't alpha up, all of us, we're going to be a nation of guys who they have no desire, nothing. No jerking off anymore. No stories when I was young. Which was many years ago. Everybody had a girlfriend. This girl here, this girl here. We switched girlfriends tonight. What the fuck? We were all having fun. Nobody was offended. Now, you have been programmed to drink the poison. And it is poison. I have seen guys destroyed by women. Literally destroyed. For the rest of their life, they're destroyed. Because why? They don't know how to deal with women. Big problem. Big problem. As it said, for lack of knowledge, you shall perish. And they are perishing. And this chair is now dead center. Okay. Why? I don't know why. I know how, but guys are buying into it. Check it out. Sperm count, down. Testosterone levels, down. Go to a restaurant on Friday night. Go to 5:10. I do it. Just to see. I don't see a date in there. Yeah, maybe in their 40s or 50s, but you don't see young people. There's a diner I used to go to. Always with dates. That was years ago. Now, they used to be 24 hours. They close at 11. And that's their summer hours. They close at 10 during the winter. Used to be packed at night. Now you're going to Starbucks. Hey, if it meets somebody Starbucks, right? Yeah, if you know what you're doing. But this is everybody in Starbucks. Ready for the impersonation? Who the fuck are they texting? Who the fuck are they texting? Okay. Let's see if there's any questions yet. Going well, Lonnie. Going very well. And you got to give me another couple of days on that. But thank you for asking. Okay. Not too many views tonight because somehow I put out that stupid social media thing. I pressed the wrong button. So tell everybody to join in because it's, hey, there they come. Okay, well, it's working. But if you've seen this before tomorrow night, which odds are not good, there's a great webinar coming up tomorrow night. All the stuff I didn't even want to talk about years ago. Because there was a shot. Years ago, you could actually But now, no. This is straight to bed, to be loved, to be worshipped, and any guy can do it. Problem is, most guys don't think they deserve a woman. They don't think they deserve money. They don't think they deserve... And, yeah, the New World Order, whatever you want to call it, is... when you're weak, predators attack. Proof, okay? Look up any animal films, tons of shit on YouTube. What does the predator look for? To destroy. The weak, the helpless. Human nature is much worse, much more brutal than the animal kingdom. But guys go around with weakness. One guy said he wants to text a girl. What should I text? I said, text my favorite text. And any girls watching, you got this text. It works. Get naked and love the hell out of me. He goes, oh, no. I'm going to text her. Do you think we might get together? Do you think there's a possibility we can get together? Do you hope there's a chance in hell that you might have some time to spare to meet me for coffee? I said, that's a text you got to send? He goes, yeah. So it ain't going to work. It didn't work. Now he's mad at me because it didn't work, right? That's a new thing in town. The blame game. Everybody's favorite game. Just, shit happens. I don't, play that fucking blame game. Well, this guy did this guy did that. You play that game, you're guaranteed to lose. Even if it's the other person's fault, you will lose. Okay, let's see if there's any questions tonight. Gary Brodsky, 123 at AOL.com if you want to ask a question. And if you don't want to ask a question, it's still the same email address. Oh, we got some questions here. How you doing, Dr. A? Long time. How you doing? Good. Okay, this one, chick gave me some shit about wearing my gold cross chain. She told me that she was an atheist. I told her I would make her a believer. How? I told her to come to my house at 8 p.m. I gave my address. I told her to wear something sexy. Wouldn't you know it, she came over wearing this tight dress that showed all her curves. Hey, pictures here, okay? I told her she looked sexy in it. Then she asked me how I could make her a believer. So I brought her to the bedroom, undressed her, threw her into the bed, and started fucking her brains out, and she was screaming, oh God, oh God. Isn't that so true? Isn't that so true? They never scream out, oh, science, man. Yeah, apes. Always, oh God, Jesus Christ. I had it so much I started to think I was Jesus Christ. That was this, okay? It was not me. My special soda. 3 cans of Pepsi in 1 bottle. And there's somebody out there saying, you shouldn't be drinking soda. It's bad for your health. Probably. And I probably will die one day. And it's funny, I got a call from somebody trying to sell me insurance. They go, what do you plan to do when you die? I said, really, I don't plan to do much. Probably just lay around a lot. It's fun getting phone calls. You can have fun. That's alpha shit. Most guys will just, what do you plan to do when you die? Very simple. Play that. Basically. Same thing too many people are doing when they're alive. That's another problem. Mind if I smoke? Yeah. Get the arms out here. But there's proof God exists right there with that last question. Anybody will say it. Holy shit. Anything good or bad happens. Oh my God. Why? Because that's their first instinct. And then when things get really bad, that's their last instinct. That's the way it works. Hey, Marco, how you doing? Good to see you. Eating raw eggs for working out, is it actually worth it? If you can handle it, yeah. But if you eat hard-boiled eggs, it works the same way. If you work out hard enough, I'm just talking to guys who like working out, you can eat hand grenades, you can eat McDonald's. I do. I'm at the drive-thru. I'm kidding. It's always go to the next window. I didn't want that first one to tell you to go to the next one. And whatever. You work out hard enough, you burn that shit into muscle. I mean, I've seen guys do that. But there are guys in the gym, and I don't make fun of anybody in the gym. Yeah, I am. When they start doing bench press and they have a 2.5 pound plate on each side. And when I started, I just used a bar and I was heavy. But a year later, they have the same weight. You keep adding weight, your body has to grow to accommodate it. Then you'd be like me and not know how to buy shirts. Or buy shirts with the sleeves are so long, you have to keep rolling them up. And I got to pull this down here. I'll tell you, nothing fits, nothing. But yeah, that weak texting it's just so disgusting. It's like, why don't you just call her up and tell her to come over? Tell her I need you here tonight. Oh, I can't do that. No guts, no glory, no girls. That's a fact. We have a pretty damn gutless society. And they're doing it on purpose. Want to work with Satan? Fine. Follow his agenda, because that's what the New World Order is programming you to do. What do they not want? They've divided men and women. You're divided, you're conquered. They have divided men and women. How do we get back? Well, we start dating. We don't listen to their fucking bullshit. Yeah, self-empowered women, my ass, okay? Until they meet an alpha guy, that's what it all turns into. They're following an illusion. Television is a goddamn fucking illusion. You're the reality. You're the reality. Women are not looking for love and niceness and kindness. They're not. I don't care what website you go to. They're looking for, very simple, equation. Women are looking for men, not boys who dress, men who dress like boys with that sports shirt on, says Red Sox on, or whatever the fuck they're wearing, with a baseball cap on. It's not a man. You look like a fucking jerk off. You're going to get treated like a fucking jerk off by every woman you meet. You speak like a jerk off. You don't have any power in your voice, no depth. And you speak like, this guy, ways the guys talk today. It's epidemic. You are going to get nothing. Ah, Chris, how you doing? Hi, Chris. Nice of you to join in. I've been checking out Gary Brodsky kind of found Kabbalah talisman. Are they any different than the ones on the Cold Force? Yes. The Kabbalah talisman. I can go on the whole history of Kabbalah. Why not? I'm not busy. Kabbalah actually started with the Druids and with the Egyptians. They owned everything. They controlled everything. Everybody who's worth a fortune of money, you have to, I can't even mention their names because I know where they got them. Same place I'm getting them. That's the real deal. Now the other stuff, magic works. Why? Because it works like magic. But that stuff works. It's incredible. It is the most ancient power around, kept hidden by every secret society, and not the bottom ones, the super top ones. Amazing. It's made on bled deer skin, handwritten on special days. Unbelievable power. I know my aunt used to get them from the same place I got them for, and it's on file. They shoot it on the 3 shows: Johnny Carson, Steve Allen, and Merv Griffin. That she got them the thing, and they always carry it with them. They're not transferable. Those work. And I always say, if they don't work, full refund. I can say that right now because they'll work. They've been working for 6,000 years. I've talked to so many people about this. It's basically writing a letter to, let's say, basically really to God, saying, I want this, I want that. And the world works in symbols. It does not work so much in words. For example, the Torah, from the first 5 books of the Bible, and the tarot are the same thing. That's why they sound the same. One is in words, and words can always be conjectured or argued. The other one is pictures. It's not. You can't argue with the symbol. New World Order has been using symbols for years. Why? Because it works. I'm just trying to even the battlefield out. Yes, the other stuff works well too, and I carry them with me, keep with me all the time for good luck. Just in case you want a close up. There you go. And they work. I had a horrible torn leg. I put this in my pocket. My leg was fine. But the other one, that is the ultimate. Nothing in the world, occult-wise, is more powerful. And they're at GaryBrodsky.com, drop-down menu, specialty items. And who's buying them? The really wealthy people. Why? Because they know it works. But, you know, Chris, as long as you brought this up, I know you're not one of these guys, but how many guys do you see that take no chances, no risks? They have the same fucked up job and the worst curse. What is the worst curse? Being complacent. Say, oh, well, I could just make my bills. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'll just stay with that. I mean, how does people's minds work today? I don't even know. Yeah, I talk about this a lot. When I was younger, and when everybody I knew was younger, we made money. We didn't care. We had ambition. We made money. We got girls. Tell you a funny story. It started out my freshman year of high school, because I didn't go much further than that. When I was about 14, and there was a hula house. We decided to, let's all go to the hula house. Okay? Actually, I was younger than that. Not important. We were kids, okay? We all saved up. It was $10. I had 10 singles. My friend had a roll of quarters. You know, we all went up there. We had 4 people. We actually got in the front door. Back then, it was okay, you know. Men were men. At age, you know, even at age 12, there were guys working the cash registers for their fathers and businesses. Not today. Today, they're busy with their controllers. So I walk into the house with these 3 guys, and there they were. Really? The real prostitutes. And we were like kids then. And they got scared, and they all ran out. I didn't expect that, and the hooker slams the door behind me. They thought I was cute. I don't know why. They gave me Cheerios and Lucky Charms mixed together. I remember that. I stayed there. He was joking around, making them laugh. They, I guess, had no business at that time. What did these kids do? They went back to school and said, Gary goes to prostitutes. Not that they wouldn't. Gary goes to prostitutes. Did that hurt my reputation? No. It made girls intimidated because I was a professional, which I wasn't. I just had Cheerios. Never told anyone that. And, of course, Lucky Charms, which later became my favorite cereal. And, you know, it's having a reputation. But you could just look like you have a reputation. Look at what guys look like today. You know, I go to light up a cigarette and I hear guys going, you better not light that here. That's a real man, huh? That's just what women are looking for. That's the romantic evening that women are craving for, is the guy who could do that. One guy started getting tough with me, and he was driving a Prius. I said, listen, I said to him, you know, no disrespect, but you can't get tough with a fucking Prius, okay? He sort of understood. Anyway, I'm taking a soda break. I would play some music, but there's a guy who always alerts YouTube when I post this up there. Gary, play a copy of the song, and they get pulled down. So you want this? No music. Oh, wait, I do have music that's not copywritten. So just give me a second to cue this shit up. Probably was the wrong one here. No, this is it. This is for Santeria spells and stuff like that. Okay, questions. Let's get some in here. Gary Brodsky, 123AOL.com. No questions. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to light a cigarette. I'm just laughing because I think it's some funny shit. I just can't say it because this is going to be on YouTube. It's going to be offensive. Then you got to watch, right? You know what the new religion is? Political correctness. And that's becoming a very heavy-duty religion. Damn, I love this. Okay. 2 questions in here. Okay. Just girls saying hi. Hi. All right. Let's get serious. Again, for lack of knowledge, you shall perish. There's a whole world to conquer out there. Men must adapt this mentality. I am going out there today. Like, maybe I'll pick up a girl. No, I'm going out there today to conquer and to win. I don't take no for an answer, and I will win every time. Even if you lose, you win. Because if you have that mentality, you can't lose. When you have pussy texts going out there to girls, like you think you may have, I'm playing, I got props here. You may have some spare time to hang out, if I'm not imposing. That's how guys are today. And you won't not realize it until you get some of my audio products, instantly downloadable, GaryBrodsky.com, the place to go. You get a free book now. The best book, How to Charm the Pants Off of Women. Because that's what you want to do. Let's face it. When guys go up to women pretending the weather's nice, no. When you go up to a woman, they know why you're going up. You got 5 minutes. 5. To make an impression that is going to seduce her. They make up their mind the first 5 or 10 minutes. That's why it's not a 15-round game. It's a 5-minute game. Everything else after is maintaining the game. I have to do something over here. Oh, yeah. My guarantee. Many of you might not know about this. If, for any reason whatsoever, any of my audios, especially products, anything else, did not get you laid, parlayed, and relayed, guess what? We send you the knife to cut it off with. And a refund, cheerfully refunded. One more time. Cheerfully funded and the knife to cut it out with. See, I like playing with men's toys. These are men's toys. What else are men's toys? Women. Yeah. Did I offend anybody? Yeah, good. Hey, Derek, how you doing? Gary, I noticed most married guys will push the stroller while their wife walks around about freely. I guess married guys with kids. Sorry, I had to make that joke. I also noticed a new couple had their kid dedicated at my church, and the dad was the one holding the baby the whole time. It's just weird how men are now the mother hens. What do you think of this? It's good that dads are more involved, but they're acting more like the mother figure. Thanks, Derek. It's true. In every way, in every manner and form, men have become more like women and more like kids. It's just a disgrace. That's why I do what I do. Because I see guys that are doomed for life because they don't know how to act with women. And once you give up your ground, you don't get it back. You cannot negotiate it back. But if you change yourself, you can get anything. You're not going to, the biggest mistake guys make, one of the biggest, there's so many mistakes out there I can't even list them, is this. Let me just get back to your question for a second. This is the big mistake men make. Very big. Paying attention? Because I forgot what I'm going to say. Just kidding. Is they think that they can change a woman. You can't. They're crazy. Okay? They're absolutely crazy. You can't change them. But if you change yourself, they will act differently. Very differently. You could change yourself, the way you act, and the way you deal with them. You can get them to do anything. But if you don't change the way you act, you get nothing. Going nowhere. And oh, hey, Dan, good to see you. Sorry I missed your phone calls. I was busy. I'll talk to you about that. Hey, nice sweater. Thank you. ¿Cómo está, amigo? Io desiderei al grande capello stecchio. Took a picture by now, you know? All right. Dan is cool. I gotta tell you, Dan. Dan, good-looking guy. What does he do for a living? He works for a rent-a-gent. Women who are so sick of non-alpha guys, and you've heard his voice if you listen to any of my shows, he's on that they pay him a lot of money just to sit there and be alpha with them. That's how bad it's come. Check out Rent-A-Gent. If you're a woman, there's a waiting list to sit there with an alpha guy because that's how much of a shortage there is. If you're alpha and you want women and you truly know how to apply the techniques and tactics that I teach, we're going to have to get a waiting list to have sex with you. So yeah, let's get together. Okay, 1 second. How about next Tuesday? You know, it gets that good. Dan knows. I'm glad he's around tonight. Dan, wow. What's this thing holding back? Like 12,000 questions here. Okay, Dr. A, how's it going? All right. I was at Al's bar earlier today. Say hi to Al for me, by the way. Just visiting and checking out the local scenery, if you know what I mean. Some other jerk-off had something bad to say about trying to pick up another woman. I looked at him and said, "You got a fucking problem?" He said, "Yeah." I like that one. I walked over to him and said, "All right, let's settle this. Let's go outside right now." Then he went into some sort of bullshit about threatening him. He reported me to talking to a woman. He followed me into the bathroom and kept chastising me. So I filled up my hands with water from the tap and threw it into his crotch. He stayed in the bathroom for an hour. I then walked out of the bar. My question is, what the fuck happened to men? That's my question too. Great question, Dan. How come wealthy people never play the lottery? Because you can't win. You can't win lottery. That's one thing of all magical spells. There's one that doesn't work. You cannot win the lottery. Ah, new guy named VXC. How you doing? Hope I didn't give your name away. I heard you a few weeks ago saying only look at porn if it's only of women and no men in it. I think you're dead right. I think you're dead. Okay. It must do something to the brain. However, what do you make of this scary new trend of so-called straight guys looking at tranny porn? It's not a trend. It's an illness. It's called depravity. It's called sodomy. It's called a lot of other things. I read this is a major growth area in porn, and it's very fucked up to ask me your thoughts. Oh, from Hong Kong. It is very fucked up. And that's, again, the New World Order trying to emasculate men. They can't get you to watch men? Well, we'll get you halfway there. Transsexual men. Every show, I've watched a few shows this week, has a transvestite in there, a transgender, and always as the good guy. It's programming. That's why I don't have a TV. Television is brainwashing. I talk about idol worship. You got this idol in the middle of the house that everybody sits and stares at. That preaches to you how to act, how to think. All right, I ain't going forever. The next question. What the fuck happened to dating? That's a good question. I have no idea. Oh, I have a big idea, actually. Men forgot how to be men. Women have no dates. They get cats, okay? You can replace a cat. Anybody out there can replace a cat. If you know what you're doing. GaryBrodsky.com. Get over there and buy some shit. I knew I had something to say earlier. Here it is. I received an email from some group I signed up to go out on a date. I just received an invite from the group that said to an event called Speed Dating with Women. My question is, what the fuck? Seriously? What the fuck kind of goddamn Pinocchio is behind this bullshit? A very wealthy Pinocchio. Nonetheless, I would love to go to speed dating and act like the biggest dick. But I guarantee you, it's going to get me women, so I'm not going to do it. I would just sit there and repeat everything she said. So what do you do? So what do you do? You know, just have some fun. Me, I get blown. That's what I do. The worse you act, it's called a rejection game. Fun game to play. Go to speed dating and play the rejection game. See, you can get the girl as pissed off as possible and drive her out of your life. She's going to fall in love with you. Every guy's like, well, I'm a nice guy. Like, maybe we can just be friends. That's how guys are today. You know, in my life, and this has not happened yet, I have never heard a girl say to me, well, we can just be friends. And I lost a good spot in a talk show. I know this guy, Wayne, was producing it. And I was ready on television in New York. And it was a show on platonic relationships. And I was talking to the guy, and there's a couple of women around. And he said to me, this guy was sharp. We're still friends today. Well, I never got on the show. But I was on Blind Date 4 episodes. And he said, you never really had a platonic relationship with a woman, did you? I said, no. He goes, you're not going on the show. I said, come on. Nope, that was it. I don't know how to even get one. I'm looking for a course how to have a platonic relationship with a woman. They're torture enough as normal. Can you imagine just as, never mind, I'm just getting ahead of myself. I'm digressing here, which is fine. I do that a lot. Derek, how the hell are you? Now let me get back to the point that I get to this question. Gary, I read when a woman is turned on, you can say do anything to her sexually and she'll be compliant. But if she isn't in the mood yet, it's a bad idea to talk dirty or try a sex move. What do I think? I think you're 100% right. How do you get a girl to do the most crazy stuff in bed? Thanks, Derek. Derek, I have a shitload of audios that tell you exactly how to do it. 2-3 hours of real, no bullshit. Right now you're gonna no right into what to do. Check it out, GaryBrodsky.com. It's every audio for everything. Yes, you need your knife, you need your shovel, you need your canteen, you need everything else there. When you go into warfare, you need to be armed. And what the greatest weapon in the world is? Knowledge. I noticed you never wear the same clothes twice on YouTube. You must be a rich dude. No, actually, I do wear the same clothes twice. Actually, I do. You know, it's like everybody buys me shirts because like they don't fit. No pants. Yeah, I'm not wearing any pants right now. Just kidding. Too many women are going to start, hitting me up. But no, it's just if you notice, I do wear it a lot. But I can tuck the collar in, make it look different. I have a lot of sweatsuit jackets with rips and holes, but you don't see that. So yeah, but I do okay. Dan, you're getting into territory that's going to get me in trouble. Okay. Somebody sent me pictures. I'll look at them later. I'm sure you're very pretty. All right. Okay. You know what time it is? Soda time. All right. Cigarette time, too. It's my health food time. Yeah, and I had drive-through for lunch. And yet I survived. And yet I survived. All right, let's get some more questions here, and here they come. Can a female friend become a lover? Instantly. Okay? Great question. Alex, thank you. Yeah, because again, you can't change her. You change yourself. How to avoid the friend zone, right at GaryBrodsky.com, and make attraction, break attraction. Those 2 audios will get any woman, turn them right around. I literally mean turn them right around. You know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, Dad's back. Okay. Condoms? Dan, what condoms? Scumbags. Okay, we're from Brooklyn here. Gary, can you dispel the myth of AIDS and all this fear-mongering the New World Order does to try to force us to bag our dicks? I like that Brooklyn talk. Let's bag our fucking dicks up. Ruining the sensation of sex. Telling it. I'll use an example. Paul Michael Glaser, an actor. I happen to like him. His wife died of AIDS through a blood transfusion. Sad story. But he had unprotected sex with her. He never got AIDS. If you know any heterosexual, and this is from on my first audio 10 years ago, if you know any heterosexual man, and I don't want to hear this Magic Johnson stuff, outside using the Magic Johnson, if you know any heterosexual man that ever got AIDS from a woman, send me the email, send me an article, send me any proof. To date, no. There's 3 ways to get AIDS, okay? One is by being an anal receiver, which I hope none of you people watching this show are. 2, blood transfusion. 3, sharing needles. Again, sort of like blood transfusion if you're a drug addict. That's it. But they had, first they tried herpes, didn't scare people enough. Then they came up with AIDS, and AIDS did not come from any fucking monkeys. Neither did people, by the way. AIDS came from a guy named Dr. Robert Gallo, who created it in Liberia. And you could Google this. You could YouTube it. To kill people. And it's gone. It's pretty much gone. Nobody dies of AIDS anymore. And you know something? Even if it was real, my thing is, fuck it. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die living. But you're not going to die. Hey, look at this. I got a nice email here. If you're not happy with your roof, we can replace it. Got to think about my relationship with my roof. Now back to the porn. Okay, this is how porn gets guys fucked up. Guys who watch porn way too much can't date. Why? The subconscious mind does not know fact from fiction. That's proven. You can check that out too all over YouTube. What you put into the subconscious mind today, right now, is going to be what's going to happen to you tomorrow or the next day. Okay, let's talk about porn. You're all set up. I know the deal, right? You're sitting there. You got the tissues in one hand. Or if you're Italian, you got the towel. Dan's got towels that stand up by themselves. No, just kidding about that. But anyway, you're sitting there, right? And there's a guy fucking a girl, and you're jerking off, right? Having a good time with yourself. Throwing yourself a little party there, are you? Your mind is now jerking off to a naked guy's dick and a woman. The mind doesn't know how to process it, but it goes in anyway. Unlike a computer, who if you feed it bad information, will sometimes catch it with the virus scans, the mind doesn't. You train the subconscious mind, there's nothing you can't do. But again, and this is what really bothers me, and I should let it bother me as much as it does, guys have no desire for self-improvement. It's a really sad, sad, sad situation. According to Wikipedia, rapper Eazy-E died of AIDS. But if I'm particular about this is how he fucked a lot of women. Maybe there's something I don't know about his death. All right. As long as you're going on Google, Google this. Rap and the gay agenda. Every rapper has to perform, and you can check this out, on YouTube. Go to Black Child Productions. Every rapper, in order to get a record deal, has to have gay sex multiple times. Check it out. Get back to me. Alex, good evening. How you doing? Please explain sacred geometry and arithmetic. That's kind of a big question there, one night. Okay, sacred geometry. Just Google Fibonacci math. And there is sacred geometry. There are sacred symbols that give people unbelievable and incredible power. And they are available at GaryBrodsky.com, especially items. If you got the, if you really want to change your life, the Kabbalah talisman is, the other stuff is good. It's like having a self-defense, having a pistol. This is like having a nuclear weapon. Nothing is going to get through to you. you would get whatever you want. That's why a lot of people, I'm not going to mention any names, I don't feel like getting sued again, who have the Kabbalah, they control the money, they control the world. This is about controlling your world. But any of the Kabbalists, when they had it, when Egypt had it, they control the world. When any group gets it, they control the world. You get it, you will control your world. Whatever you want, you'll get. You think Pharaoh said, I gotta really work hard? No. You think the Druid said, oh man, this is a rough job being a Druid? No. And there's a lot of stuff I can't talk about on the air because they pull my shows down. Junius, how are you? I missed you, I don't know why. Hey, Gary, Junius here. And today, while I was out hunting for women around some of the wealthy towns in my area, a jazz club owner gave me a website for speed dating and meeting women. My question to you is, what is the best way to play the women that come there? Junius, I know you. I know your style. If anybody knows the best way to play it, you know how. Junius, you're like almost like a pimp mentality. You'll have these women all going home with you. I know you, Junius. There's no more advice you can have. You know your shit. Make attraction, break attraction. Gary, I know you said the word bye is the most powerful thing when ending conversation with a woman. Can you also use see ya or take it easy or catch you later as well? Oh, absolutely. In fact, I like what I call the hang goodbye. I have to use my props here. This is actually a real phone. They sent it to me with a headset, which is great because it doesn't accept a headset. It has a little hole here for something. Regardless, it's like, oh, hey, let me call you right back. I'll get back to you soon. Click. When you say I'll get back to you soon, what does soon mean? Let her wonder when you're going to call her back. Always keep the calling initiative. Don't say, hi, this is whoever my name is. Yeah, can you call me back when you get this? You just gave away your power. Gone. Now I got to wait for her to call you back. No. Hi, you're not home? It's okay. I'll get back to you later. Let her wonder when later is. When later happens. When you decide. Sex, and this is a big one, and this is on tomorrow night's webinar. When you decide. Too many guys have been playing this game way too long. So when she says it's okay, then I can have sex with her. No! When you say it's okay. It is going to be the meanest goddamn webinar tomorrow night. GaryBrodsky.com, drop-down menu webinars. Well worth the price of admission. I got a stack of pages in the other room on stuff that was from every intelligence agency that I can get a hold of on what really works women. And you won't have any trouble picking them up. You'll have no trouble getting them into bed or doing whatever the hell you want. And it works for perverts too. I expect to see a lot of you guys there. Oh no, it's soda time again. You know, I used to drive around in a car and you look at girls and I go like this. They would get so pissed off. But then when they would see them later, they would think it was cool. Women respond to boldness. But what's going to be revealed tomorrow night is way, way beyond boldness. It's stuff that is scientifically been working. It's just so mean and just so, but it works so easy. But for the budget-minded guys, you probably got to think, those talismans do work. They've been around since the days of King Solomon. But no, people don't try anything. People stay where, it's driving me crazy. I see guys in the gym, really hot women, and I say, go over and say hello to her. Yeah, that's meant for you. Used to be women would have this thing, don't bother the women. Nobody hits on them. Oh, the personal trainers. Do you want personal training? Yeah, well, you can bench press 380 for 6. We'll talk about it. How much do you bench? He can't even do two, as they call it, two wheels. All right, he's going to personally train me. I don't have my short sleeve shirt on, but you've seen it. Like my arms are 21 inches, my chest is 51 inches, my waist is 35. That's why when I get sweatsuits, I got these pants I can start a fucking circus with. Actually, you know, here's a technique. But I wouldn't recommend this one. But a buffoon. Yeah, act like an idiot. Why? Because it gives her license to act like an idiot. All this and more. GaryBrodsky.com. Go there. I don't want to hear about money and women. Tell me how much money Charles Manson had. Jim Jones. Look what they got people to do. There is nothing more powerful than the Kabbalah. Nothing. It's been shunned, hidden. The people tell you, oh, it's bad and it's evil. They have it, okay? I can give you a list of world leaders, some nice, some not nice. They all had it. I have a lot of success stories with them, but I didn't paste them, and I'm going to go some email in the future. But everybody's had such unbelievable success that it scares the fuck out of me what's happening to them. One guy wanted to get in the show business in his 40s. Never. The first thing he came to being in show business was watching TV shows. Within a few days on receiving it, he's now producing 2 films, and he's been on television twice as a commentator. That's how fast it works. They're flying him out somewhere tomorrow. He knows as much about show business as I do about hunting elephants. Okay? He knew nothing about it, admits he knows nothing. And he's by accident, he's making the right decisions. I just pushed the weather button. T-shirts, this is interesting. I like that. We've all seen the goddamn fruit cup trader males wearing T-shirts saying, "This is what a feminist looks like." You will not catch me wearing one of these. Keep calm and alpha up. I like that shirt. And yeah, I'm gonna last round for questions. Get some good ones in here, and sign up for that webinar right now. Because what happens is it gets sold out, and then everyone wants to get in too late. Okay. Yeah, I'll download your pictures later too. All right, as we come to the end of this show, I ask you to get some questions in. Gary Brodsky 123 at AOL.com. Again, Dan mentioned the New World Order. They want you not to have dates. They want to separate men from women. Fight them by dating women and having fun. If they're against it, you got to be for it. All right, Antoine, thank you. All right, getting to wrap up. But a lot of nice compliments. And yeah, well, I don't know what the hell is so nice about this sweater. And more questions. Gary, tonight is a full moon. Are there any safe rituals positive one can do tonight? Doesn't matter with the moon. The waxing moon is for gain. The waning moon is for loss. Now, say just, for example, money, because everybody wants it. It's universal. On the waxing moon, you say, bring me money. On the waning moon, say, I'm getting rid of poverty. Same thing, just reverse. It's like Wing Chun. I know you're doing some Wing Chun, Genius. All right. Smoking is doing wonders for me here. All right, Dan, I hope this is good. Oh, okay. Great question. And Dan, please tell me what audio this is on because I want people to get this. Because this is working for so many people. I get like at least 30 emails a day, and that's why I don't respond to a lot of emails. I got 3,000 today. What is more powerful? Smiling at a woman, looking at her eyes, or just going for the upper lip stare? What's funny is with the upper lip stare, which does turn women on, and please tell me the name of that audio program. You can look at them in the eyes and just slightly look at the upper lip. They never notice it, but they get so turned on. And again, please send me the name of that audio. Ah, Derek. Gary, what are your favorite books? You mentioned Think and Grow Rich. What are the books your favorite? I love Napoleon Hill. Um, I like the classics, believe it or not. I always like the classics. Shows men having a leadership, powerful role, powerful heroes, fighting storms, fighting, bringing their family together, the way things are supposed to be. Yeah, I did a review of Romeo and Juliet. So it's a great play. It's about two idiot teenagers. Again, if you think about it, West Side Story, okay? I like the movie because, I'm into switchblades. But what's the story about? Think about this for a second. Tony gets pussy whipped by Maria. It would have been a fair fight. Okay, Bernard would probably got his ass kicked. The other guy was bigger. And they would have been friends. No, Tony goes there because the girl told him to. What happens? Let's take over Romeo and Juliet. Because a girl told him to, he winds up getting himself in trouble for murder, killing a guy, and then getting shot. When you listen to women, this is what happens. They can't even hide that. That's what I think Romeo and Juliet's about. These two idiots, one day in their life, get so overwhelmed with each other that Romeo commits murder and then winds up killing himself over this girl. You got to read between the lines, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, I got time for one more song question. I used to love when I used to be able to play songs here, but the video has now been muted out. And that's the hell's get the most watches. That's the muted out video imitation. All right, last question. Oh. Okay, going once, going twice. Okay, one more. Oh, I had a question here. What is the greatest question? What a great question if you were asked. God bless him. Besides the Bible. Oh, that is not a book. That is the book. What works of literature do you recommend that has not been tainted and influenced by the New World Order? Dad, I love you. Any of the classic books. The mind has to have exercise, just like the body. And I read extensively. I remember one girl said, what's your big hobby? I said, reading. I fucked her anyway. But that's my big hobby. I love to read. I read everything. There's great stuff by Michael Tsarian. He takes the evidence, but he gets some great points. Well-researched. People, who have great knowledge. I love reading the Greek myths. Zeus, Agamemnon, Aphrodite, the Egyptian stuff. I like, basically factual books. Okay, this is the last question of the night. Yeah, it is a good book. The book, Secret Teachings of All Ages, is a great book by Manly P. Hall. You're absolutely right. Okay, let me end this show on a good note. Everybody, thank you for watching. God bless you. Peace and joy be upon you. Health, happiness, prosperity, and everything else you want. See you guys next Sunday. GaryBryce.com, occultforce.com, braintrainpower.com. Check them out. And thank you for watching.